Hello today. Okay, we're gonna be this one. Go live.
What's up?
Yeah,
We're live on that Twitch too?
yeah. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube.
Nice.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is the episode 30 live stream.
Yeah.
So
we're about to start the. We're gonna start the. We haven't even started the podcast yet.
Huh?
So yeah, we can do that first. Just
Yeah.
give me 1 second. Oh, you know what? That doesn't work like that. Let me fix that.
Your laptop's making noise now, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's actually working.
Yeah.
I think they can hear that.
The Twitch can probably hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, we had one quick viewer on YouTube, then they bounced.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we're going to start the podcast now.
What's up, guys, and welcome back.
This is episode 30 of our podcast.
Dirty 30, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gurdy.
This is exciting, isn't it?
It is. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty far, huh?
30, yeah, not bad. 30 is pretty good.
How long did it take us to do 30 podcasts?
2 months?
2 months?
I think, yeah. It's not bad because, well, we're releasing 3 at a time, so...
Yeah, we're releasing 3 a week. A little over 2 months, huh? You would say?
Like a month and a half?
No, man, easily over a month and a half. It's got to be at least 2 months.
I think so, man.
We are going to have a strict, no phone policy.
Then put your phone down.
I'm just letting them know.
Hey guys,
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna check? Yeah, I'm gonna check when we released episode 1, March 31st. So April, May. So it's been 2 months.
Oh yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, tomorrow and tomorrow will be the anniversary, our 2-month anniversary.
That's not a thing.
Yes, tomorrow's our 2-month anniversary, Hov. And
that's a thing like your girlfriend tells you.
No.
When you're like together and be like, it's our 3 month, it's our 4 month.
Hov, we've been.
Yeah. Okay. 2 months.
We've been together for 2 months, Hov, doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's gonna be our 2 months, and we've had over 500 listens
Already.
Yeah. Like within 1 week, we jumped from 400 to 500.
Yeah.
And that was like this morning I wake up and we had like 30 more listens.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't check it since yesterday in the midday.
At night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but it's awesome, you know. That's all anything is, you know. You just
right.
you give some attention, you know. You give your devotion, you give your energy, you give your focus, and if you're doing it happily, you know. If this is a part of what you want for your life, then beautiful things will flourish.
Yeah.
You know? But nobody grows in an environment that they don't feel like it's a nurturing environment. Like they don't feel like they're gonna grow from it. Nobody grows from a place that they're not happy, you know?
They'll grow, but like negative growth.
Yeah. Which isn't
bad.
Positive growth, you know?
Exactly.
So it's like it's still not growth.
You're
just growing in a different way.
A demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up, Hov?
Yeah. Oh. Sleeping earlier?
Yeah.
But
Same
I'm
here.
also waking up in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, that happens.
Yeah. So
it's okay. It's good for you. Like today, I woke up I slept like 8.5 hours yesterday.
Nice.
Last night, which is bad, because I wake up like earlier than 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Anytime before 8 hours,
but your body's like, I'm tired.
No, it thinks it's tired.
Yeah.
Especially when you hit the 8 hour, that's when you'll wake up and you'll just go back to sleep.
Oh yeah.
But if you wake up at like 7.5 hours, you'll check your phone and then you'll be like, okay, I'm up and ready for the world.
Right. You're like, I could literally close my eyes, but if you don't, then you're already good.
Yeah. Like
that's what I did today. I woke up and it was like 7:30, and I was like,
Well, what time did
close
you
my
sleep?
eyes. I don't know.
What time did you sleep? Hope that you've been sleeping earlier.
I slept earlier. I don't know, like 1,
1,
which is earlier than 3 or 4.
Well, you got 6.5 hours.
I woke
of
up.
sleep. So it's not like you're not used to that too much. You wanted a little more sleep.
Yeah, I did. Because I don't know.
Yeah, but no.
Japanese sleep 6.5 hours. They live forever.
Well, I don't know about that one, but like hypothetically, as I said, rich, successful people, like billionaires, they fucking sleep for 4 to 6 hours a day, and and if you start sleeping over 8 hours a day, you're just gonna be tired. Your body's used to sleeping already.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, I don't want to wake up. You're already in that mood, like, oh, bed, so good.
Right.
But it's so bad because like,
let me just skip today and just sleep the whole day.
come on, man,
Can
we're
we do
live
that?
streaming. You want a nap, Hov?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock-a-bye, bitch. I just sing you
Imagine I just
lullabies.
knock out right here, like, and then that's it. It's the Chris and Chris podcast.
Chris and Chris podcast. Chris squared, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Anytime you talk, you just run to the other side and sit down, and then you talk from this side of the mic, and then you go to the other side.
No. It's too much work. I'd rather just open and close my eyes. Hey, Chris. Yeah, what's up? What are you up to? Nothing. I'm chilling. How about you? Doing good.
Oh.
My eyes are open. My eyes are closed.
Yeah, okay, I get you. I think it'll work.
No.
No?
Usually when you talk to yourself, it's a sign of insanity.
Yeah.
So people...
No, out loud. If you talk to yourself out loud, you're insane.
Yeah.
You talk to yourself...
In your mind,
In
it's
your
called
mind?
thinking.
Exactly.
But if you think out loud, it's crazy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of times where I'm working with people, and they go, oh, so you're talking out loud too. He's like, you're crazy like us. I was like, yeah. Because sometimes, like, when I have a lot of tasks to do, I sometimes say an important one out loud so I don't forget it.
Uh-huh.
So I'll be like, okay, I have to do like 7 things, but the thing I'm trying to focus on right now is, and then I say it out loud so I remember it if I don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's normal, I think.
Yeah,
I've
because
seen other people
it's
do it.
ingraining a memory and a thought in your mind.
Because I'm saying it. Yeah, I'm already thinking it, but I don't want to
Not only saying it,
push it aside. I want.
you're
it to
like
be-
yelling it,
No, well, I don't yell.
Gringos!
Yeah, no. Oh man, I sent Chris a funny text yesterday.
Yeah, I knew what it was too.
Okay.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, thanks, Hov.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was a list.
I literally just texted him saying lol.
Yeah.
Because I knew exactly what it was.
It was just a list of cigarettes.
Inventory.
Yeah,
And
it was
alcohol too.
and
Oh
alcohol.
no, it was just tobaccos, huh?
It was all tobacco.
Yeah, it was just tobaccos.
No, but there was like honey dips, like
bourbon,
Dutch,
Dutch bourbon.
Dutch,
Yeah, there was the wraps and
Wraps,
the
yeah.
cigarello type of stuff.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we also get those from the same place. So. Yeah, I was like, oh man, when you replied "lol," I was like, my boss does not use that word at all. I was like, why would he reply "lol" to the?
You thought you
inventory?
texted your boss?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's like, lol, that is funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what is he talking about? Why is that funny? Because he's like, you just told me to do it. He literally just told me. He's like, go, like check out what we need and then text it to me.
Yeah. And like a minute later,
Yeah, he just goes lol.
lol.
Yeah.
You actually
Right?
did it, Hov.
What a
Lol.
loser. Yeah. Imagine. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Hov, you want a beer?
A beer? I guess. You have beers?
I think I might have enough for 2 of us.
Check the mini fridge. Pack a doorknob. Because have you seen the marijuana laws?
There's 1 beer here. Hold on. There might be another one in this fridge.
Oh, nice. Then there'll be 2 beers.
Then there'll be 2 beers of total.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This sucks. There's a Bud Light and an 805.
I'll drink the Bud Light if you want, because I know you probably don't like that.
Yeah, but are you gonna enjoy drinking Bud Light?
No, but it's a top seller at my store, and I won't say it's not good.
I wonder why it's a top seller, huh?
It's so cheap.
They're
That's why.
playing beer pong. That's why.
Yeah, No, dude, like people come like okay, there's guys in the area that they work and they come in after work. They're like in like their painted overalls or like, and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, actually, we sell a lot of Modelo's. That's very popular in my area. Bud Light and Modelo is like fucking crazy sellers, man.
And you restock on beer, I think.
Yeah. Should I bring you a 30 case of Bud Light? Just kidding.
No, thank you.
Oh.
You want 100 cans of piss?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Bro, we literally have a tower of Bud Light boxes, 30 racks, all the way to the ceiling. It's like 400 beers or something at least.
Well, I
like
have a coffee, man.
You have coffee? I have coffee too. Wait, where's my coffee? It's so far away, Chris.
So is mine.
Oh, why'd you put it there?
I don't know.
There's
There's like obstacles in my way.
There's literally the hardest spot to get to.
I have furniture in between me and it. You have a little walk.
Yeah, I just gotta walk.
Want
over.
to trade?
Trade? Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. What if one episode? Wait, the listeners won't know though. What if one episode we switch spots and I'm on the left side and you're on the right side?
What if I'm on the right side and you're on the left side?
That's what we normally do. Oh wait.
Who's
Well,
left and what's right?
I know. Wait, yeah, okay, to them. Wait, to them you're on the left.
Or am I?
I don't know. Are you?
To them, they think I'm where you are.
Yeah.
Because it's like a mirror camera.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm on the other side. Like for this one.
Yeah. Like Hov is on my side because he sits on the left side. You see, this is the left side, but to you guys it's the right side.
If you're facing this way.
No,
Yeah.
they're facing that way already because the camera is there, but it's
Right, right.
inverted. It's like mirrored.
Yeah, but I think it fixes it though, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it would be weird if come on. Yeah, it should be inverted. It's just not inverted because it would look weird to us as we're watching the live stream happen.
But I can do it on Twitch, but it makes it look weird. Like when you're looking at it, you're like, "What's happening?
Yeah.
Why is this reversed?"
Do it real quick.
Okay.
This isn't gonna be funny.
They can't see it, can? Oh yeah, they can. Okay, wait, edit.
Webcam.
This one, and then I can go to over here. One of these.
One of those.
Let's see.
We don't have any Twitch viewers. We have one YouTube viewer.
Boom. See? Now I'm on the left side.
Yeah, now this is the right way.
Wait, can they see it? Wait, if I click save.
Yeah, now it's the
see,
right way.
Now I'm on the left side, but on the YouTube I'm on the
YouTube,
right
it
side.
looks messed up.
Yeah. It looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
At least that looks. That's what it's supposed to look like now. You know?
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah.
That's what
for
it's
sure.
supposed to look
Yeah. Okay. Totally.
like. Yeah. Yeah, that's weirding me out a little. It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
That I know it's a camera because I see that I'm on the right side.
Right.
All right, let's go back to the podcast, huh?
We're still podcasting.
I know, but like
Oh.
we're pretty off topic almost.
I'm gonna get my coffee because I don't need a reason. I'm just
You
getting
know,
coffee.
life is very precious.
It is. But we just talked about sleeping a whole day.
No, like
Nah.
you know, like if it's just we take it for granted. We take life for granted a lot.
Yeah. But it feels like you don't really have. I mean, you don't have a choice.
We always
I
have a
guess you do-
choice.
I guess you do.
We always have a choice.
But the alternative is to kill yourself. Which
No,
is not.
man. What did I just say? Life is.
When you said we take it for granted, I was like, well, yeah. I mean, we have to be living life. The alternative is
No, man.
not life.
I said
so-
people take life for granted.
Yeah.
That means that they don't appreciate their life. I'm not saying, oh, I don't even know what you were talking about. You're like, the alternative is killing yourself.
To living life.
No,
Either
man.
live life.
I'm saying people take life for granted, you know, and
do you
like
mean?
by not appreciating what they have or their life. You know, there's people with so much less than what we have that are so much happier, and it's because they understand.
Well, they're also content with. I mean,
It's not about content. It's about knowing that they are blessed with what they have. It's not like right now I'm so blessed with everything that I have in my life, right? Does not mean I am content, because I'm always trying to become more, better, harder, better, faster, stronger. That they don't suck me, can only suck me, suck. I don't know.
Okay.
But
do you know Kanye West got ripped off
from what, that song?
Yeah.
Well, how?
Just kidding.
Oh.
That is an old meme I saw, because Thing makes that. What's
Does the beer taste old?
I don't know.
We're drinking beer and coffee. That's quite the mix.
Yeah.
Do you mix those often?
No.
It's a good mix, almost.
Almost. Yeah.
It's almost a good mix.
Yeah. I mean, there's coffee flavored beers.
Yeah.
We sell like one.
There's beer flavored coffee.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Let's make it.
I know there's coffee flavored beer.
For sure.
Yeah. Beer flavored coffee.
So weird.
The cold brew.
Just the cold brew, yeah.
But you like put something in it.
Oh yeah, so Daft Punk made that song.
Uh-huh.
The harder, better, faster, stronger. And then Kanye West sampled it. And someone's like, it was like on Twitter or something. He said, "Oh my god, I can't believe Daft Punk totally ripped off Kanye West." Like, and that was like
Kanye West ripped off Daft Punk.
It was a sample.
Yeah.
Technically, that's not ripping off.
But why would
yeah.
Daft Punk rip off Kanye West?
Exactly, because they didn't know that. They didn't know that song came like 10 years before.
Yeah.
Because they're they're like young.
Yeah.
It's like some 15-year-old girl or something.
Yeah. Damn millennials. I'm a millennial.
There's a new generation.
That's
Generation Alpha.
really
2000. 2000.
no way. They're Generation Alpha.
15 or above.
What? So they're barely alive, but we think they're Alpha.
No, because Gen Z was the last one, so it has to reset to something.
Gen Z was who?
Gen Z is the millennials. No, the ones after the millennials. They're like teenagers or something right now.
Mm.
It's like every, I don't know how many years, 15 years or something. It's like another generation or something like that.
Well, I looked it up the other day because we
yeah?
talked about it last time.
Oh, okay.
A generation is just like it's a period of time. There's no confining it to it.
Sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes a little less.
It just depends. Yeah, it just depends on what you're talking about. Like a generation of dogs, a generation of humans, generation of plants,
Yeah.
Generation is just the next line type of thing, But
there's people being born every second. How do they decide that? There's literally like.
well, yeah, the generation stuff, right? Yeah. What? Okay, millennials stop and start here, and then Gen Z. These are the weirdos, and then we're gonna get the alphas right now.
Yeah.
Like, how do you really know that? No, I don't think so. Matter if the alphas are all like,
I think they decided afterwards anyway.
What if the alphas are all retards?
Well, then they're
What if they're all dumb? What if they make the world worse?
Chris,
Technology's not making
you're not
it better.
even that old yet, and you're talking like an old man.
No, bro, listen to what I'm saying, bro. All these kids are on their phone. They're having sex at young ages. They're looking at weird shit. They're fucking doing weird shit, man. Kids are being brainwashed by the film, TV, music. Just society, Instagram, Facebook, all that YouTube, all that bullshit.
Right.
And we're probably fucking them up too.
For sure.
Come and get your mental dose of brain fuck at Mental Breakdown.
Yeah.
No,
With Chris and Hope.
With Chris and Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, my point is, who says that they're Generation Alpha?
Because after Z goes back to A.
No, double Z, ZA. Okay, it could be
A.
double A.
A was never. They never even used A.
Maybe they did 100 years ago.
No, they just used Gen X, and then someone's like, "Oh, and then Z, right?" After X.
People are just stupid. That's
the greatest generation. There's the one called the Greatest Generation. That's not us.
It's me.
No, the Greatest Generation was the guy. It was the people who fought in World War I. That generation.
Oh yeah.
They call them like the Greatest Generation.
The greatest.
They were like they fought in a world war, Chris. The whole world was at war.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm a god. It's a sick ass Logic song.
Oh yeah.
I am the greatest. That's like the drop.
Nice.
Put that for the end of this podcast.
If you want.
That'll be cool.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
I am down.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and my girlfriend have been watching Black Mirror.
Oh, nice. I've seen a good bunch of it.
You haven't seen USS McAllister, huh?
No.
It's for all those Star Trek fans.
Oh, okay.
It's literally like when I watch it, I was so like happy, like and excited watching it because like
You kind of understood what was happening or what it was supposed to be thinking.
well, I just get why they made it. They made it for
Right.
all the Star Trek fans, like
Right.
literally, like it's for a Star Trek fan, you know.
That's cool.
But it's also like a Black Mirror episode.
Which is dark.
Yeah.
It's like thriller horror, basically.
Yeah, it's like psychological thriller type of thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I get freaked out after I watch a bunch of episodes in a row. If I watch like 5 episodes in a row, after I'm just like,
Yeah, I was going to sleep last night and I just kept thinking of the horror house stuff.
Oh yeah.
But like not scary wise. I was just like I noticed my mind was going towards that type of energy.
Right.
You know? And it's because you surround yourself with that, you know?
I mean, each one's like how long? It's like an hour.
Yeah, it's like an hour.
Yeah. So if you watch like a bunch of them in a row, you
Yeah,
watch like 3-4
we
hours.
basically watched all of them. A bunch yesterday, not all of them. Watched a bunch yesterday.
You watched an oh yeah
Hours.
hours.
Yeah. But
For sure.
no, that USS McAllister one was really cool because I love Star Trek and she loves Black Mirror. So it was like
Oh,
the perfect combination for people who, you know,
Right.
like Star Trek or Black Mirror. Like it's like
Right.
2-in-1.
Yeah.
You know, like people who don't like Black Mirror, they'll watch that just because it's like Star Trek like reference. You know,
Right. Did you guys watch the episode that was where they got it was like the UK and they had the senator with like the
There's
pig head? It was like pigs? Where he's like fucking a pig or something?
I don't know.
You haven't seen that?
I don't know exactly.
And it's like being broadcast like over.
Is
the
it a
internet.
girl? Is it all happening to one lady?
No, it was two.
Okay, no, then I haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin it.
Okay, because that one, after that episode came out and they like recorded that months before, it happened in real life. The same like the real episode, basically happened in real life.
Someone found that as an inspiration and did it.
No, it did. The episode wasn't released yet.
You said a month after it released.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like it's like
A month after it was recorded, not released.
Yeah. Like they recorded it and then it happened, and then they released the episode, and it's like the same. They're the same situation.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. It's weird.
One of the episodes was like this woman.
Okay.
She became conscious and like she doesn't really remember stuff, and like she's in a house, you know, and she sees like a picture of like a little girl or something, you know.
Okay.
And like her and her spouse or something, you know, but she doesn't remember things too clearly, right?
Okay.
And she leaves her house and like she sees that everybody everywhere is recording her. Okay? Like she doesn't
Okay.
know what's going on. She's running around and everybody's just recording her, but no one's talking to her. You know?
Oh, okay. I
And
think
then
I
she
remember
goes to like
this
a gas
episode.
station and like some guy is like with a shotgun is coming after her.
Yeah.
And like she runs inside the gas station. There's two people in the gas station.
Right.
And they're like, you know, they're talking to her because some guy's shooting at, you know, them practically, you know. The other girl was right there with her too.
Okay.
So they kind of got dragged into it. And this girl's just being like chased by people and literally everybody, like there's literally one guy with a shotgun hitting the fucking gas station window.
yeah.
And there was like 50 people around him with cameras,
Yeah.
just recording, like
Yeah.
laughing, doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And then
I remember. I think I remember this episode now.
and literally, I've seen a part of it, but
Okay.
then I guess I told my girlfriend like I saw it, but then I said I said I felt like I didn't remember it too much, you know.
Okay.
But I said like like I said what it was. I'm like they're all watching her, like, you know, she like they're fucking with her, you know, and then she just skips to the ending.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she skipped to the ending because I just said it from like the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they're doing this to her, you know,
Right.
because when the guy got shot inside the guy, I'm like, he's about to get shot right now, and then you hear the gas station inside the gas station, a shotgun go off. I'm like, yeah, but he didn't really die, you know. And I knew that because they were struggling on the floor way too long.
Right.
And it didn't look realistic to me. And they shot when she was out to like give a scare effect. I'm very good with my mental, you know?
Right.
So I just deciphered that shit.
You mental breakdown.
I mental breakdown the fucking shit out of it. And my girlfriend just literally, she felt like I ruined the episode, so she just fast forwarded all the way to the end.
Yeah, so, and spoilers, it turns out they're all criminals or something.
No, just that one girl. That one girl is basically...
But they do it to other people too.
Yeah. But that one girl is basically, it's like an amusement park. Every day, they erase her memories.
Right, and they make her go through that horrible thing.
Because basically what happened is her and her boyfriend, or kidnapped a girl or something, and like killed her, a little girl or something, killed her, and she video recorded it.
That's why everyone's recording her.
That's why everyone's recording her, not helping her.
Right.
You know, and just giving every single day they just change what they do, you know?
Yeah.
Like the other day, like it showed like the next day she was like tied to a tree, right. You know, and some guys just like with a drill and a mask like right in front of her,
right?
You know, she's screaming and shit. There's everybody like it around, like there's a huge circle around the forest, like people just recording, you know.
That's so crazy, dude.
Right?
The situation.
But the thing is, like my girlfriend brought up a great point. You know, she's like, and the reason why they did that is because the guy hung himself in jail. And they didn't want the girl to get away that easy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know? And this is in a world where technology, you know, Black Mirror is all about technology.
Yeah,
you know?
It is.
Black Mirror, you know, it's a screen on your phone.
Yeah. The
Black
screen
mirror.
when your phone is off, it's a black mirror.
Yeah.
Right. Sound effect play.
So, the Black Mirror. Yeah, and my girlfriend's like, it's kind of, where's the line, you know? Like it's kind of fucked up is what she's saying. You know, like
the point is like they're doing it extreme.
Yeah,
and it also discourages other people from doing the same.
Of course, I'm not trying to sympathize with them, but technically, she's just gonna go insane. But every day she's having stress chemicals and fucking insane stress hormones every day. Right. Like it's not normal. It's not a normal jail. It's not like you're in jail anymore.
Exactly.
At this point, it's like torture every day.
It's literally they put her into a living hell.
Yeah. So, literally, they put her in a living hell.
Yeah. So what happens? Like if other people do stuff like that, you'll end up like that. So you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, but it was. I really like that show. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm not one for like horror really.
Me either.
And
there's stuff is like. Yeah.
You know, there's a really good horror short film series.
What is it called?
It's called 2 Sentence Horror Story.
Oh. And
in the beginning of the short film, it's not even that long. Each episode's like 20 minutes or something. Okay. You know, in the beginning it says a sentence, right? All right. And at the end of the short film, it says the second sentence. Or it says the first sentence and then it finishes with the second sentence, which is the 2 sentence horror story. So you know, knock knock knock. You know, that's the first sentence, and at the end of the episode, it goes like, no one was there. You know,
right? Oh, that's like the shortest story. The shortest story in the world is what is it? It's like he heard a knock on the door, but he's the only one there, or something like that. Like something like that, or it's like it's like the shortest story that you can possibly write.
But in between those 2 sentences, it's a short film.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like the first sentence, knock knock knock, you know, and then the whole short film happens. Then it says knock knock knock, but there was no one there. You know, some shit like that. You know.
Okay, for sure.
But it's really cool. My girlfriend likes all this stuff, and I never really liked anything really negative. Well, no, just negative stuff. Like I love psychological thrillers, but like not if it's like crazy, like they're Saw. You know, Saw is like a horror. You know, it's like
horror. Yeah,
it's like, you get what I mean.
It's like a new type of horror. You know, horror before as a genre was way different.
Yeah, just like a guy in a mask chasing you,
or like a monster, or like something, or it was
mythological creature.
Yeah, it was very different. Now it's just like crazy,
Yeah.
loud noises and
Well, even just insane humanity, you know,
right,
human insanity.
like that
Insane
Bird Box
Humanity.
movie.
I haven't seen that.
I didn't watch it because it's stupid.
I've heard it's like about the world right now, you know.
Yeah,
But,
they
like-
just don't look at it.
Yeah, just keep moving.
Yeah,
Like if you stop and look at everything, you're gonna get caught up,
yeah,
you know. So you have
You'll
to
die,
you have to
Chris.
basically put blindfolds on, you know, just like it's kind of like the horse in a
Yeah.
race.
Blinder. Yeah,
You know, they keep the little thing on. They have this thing on the horse's eyes where it only lets them see front. It blocks
keeps-
their
it
side
makes
vision,
them focus.
their peripherals.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
them focus. So.
Yeah,
Same thing. That's what you got to do.
yeah. Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah. What if it was like this? Then the horse would just be going sideways.
Yeah, so the horse isn't just like he's not looking up or down.
He's just looking side. He just goes in a circle.
Yeah,
It's like what? What's here? What's here?
but yeah, you know, that stuff is cool. And you watched the Love, Death, Robots, right? So,
Yeah.
like the ones that I showed you.
Yeah.
It was cool, huh?
Yeah, it was cool.
I showed you all of them, huh? The four major
think-
ones that I wanted to show
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Those are pretty interesting too.
Yeah, that Zima Blue
100%.
one was really good. I
That's-
love that.
I think that's my favorite one. I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah.
talk to the mic when you.
I think Zima Blue is my favorite one.
Definitely. Yeah, the Ice Age one with that 70s show character, Eric Foreman. I really
Oh.
like that one
Yeah.
because it's very interesting. You know, it's super like magical almost. You know.
Well, basically, that reminded me of just like that was basically a combination of. It was like remember that movie Indian in the Cupboard?
No.
Okay, this old movie. It's like a '90s movie. This
Uh-huh.
kid finds a magical little cupboard, and he puts a toy in it, and he
Oh,
goes
it
in
becomes a real
and
man.
he becomes a real Indian,
Okay.
basically. Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of like that. Except every time they open it, there's like stuff is alive inside. Like it
Yeah.
just kind of reminds me of that.
Ah.
You know?
No, but no, it's a really I don't know. I feel like that is almost less entertaining. You know, this one
Oh,
was
yeah.
really cool because it's like
Well,
crazy.
It was
You know,
just
it's like
it was basically just
super
like a
sci-fi.
sped up version of like our universe.
Yeah, it's like time works differently there. So you
Yeah.
literally see years just go by.
One day was like a full existence of the universe.
Yeah.
and it reset.
Yeah, by the
in, like,
next
one
morning
day.
the universe reset.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it was like billions
it
and
showed, like,
trillions of years.
It showed the prehistoric parts of humans, and it also showed how humans might evolve.
Right.
You know, city wise, everything wise.
Oh, everything's connected at Central Tower.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
oh, now they're going to like a pyramid phase, I guess. He's like, oh, holy shit! Then it morphs into like something else. Then it turns into an energy ball. Then that energy ball just fucking blows up, and all these energy things are flying around like little fairies everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And then it goes poof.
and it goes away.
Yeah, and then they unplug it.
Yeah.
They fucking unplug it, and then they close it. They're like, all right, I guess. Like, who the fuck unplugs that? You find a freezer that creates life, you sell that to the government for $100 million.
Oh yeah.
I would so do that.
Me too.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'd be like, government, here you go.
Yeah. This is what is this? I'm just a simple man. $150 million.
What if you got like a handful of like villagers
Okay.
and
A handful of the from the freezer.
huh?
From the freezer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you put some like food and water. So like, because by the time you grab them and like put them somewhere, take them somewhere, that it will have been days,
No, like years.
years if anything.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So.
So and then you set them down somewhere, and then like in like
They would have a colony on your hand by the time you just put them down.
yeah. and then you fucking and
Let
then,
them expand.
what if you just have like a big like fish aquarium almost? You have a big aquarium.
Fish aquarium.
Yeah, you have a
Nice.
big fish tank,
Okay.
a big one where they can make a city, you know,
Right.
and you hook fucking air conditioning to it or something.
There was something I watched that was like that, but the civilization was in a computer. Oh, it was there's this thing. Have you?
You know what I'm saying? What if you grab them
Uh-huh.
and you just try to have them in the real world instead of the freezer?
Oh, then they would eventually do the same thing unless something happens. They
Yeah.
run out of food.
Huh? They'd have to. It would be much different.
What do you mean? It would be
Well,
the same.
no, bro, because they don't have those materials. They'd have to go look for it in the real world, and they're tiny little things.
Right.
You know, like they had everything that they needed in that freezer to create that high tech shit because they already had buildings, towers, cars, everything was happening, crazy shit.
Yeah.
And they're
Flying
flying. There's
car-
airplanes flying from through the freezer, like it was
Yeah.
going through different dimensions.
Right.
Like it's going from someone else's freezer.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's all these freezers
All they're
interconnected.
linked.
Yeah.
How many freezers are out there, man? Yeah.
We've had a viewer on Twitch, so that's cool.
Yeah. it's
And we
pretty-
still have our OG viewer on YouTube. What's up, guys? Put some
Hey.
comments out there if you want.
We'll talk about something
That you see that green light right there? It turned red for a second.
that's just the quality of the stream.
Oh, okay.
If it's green, we're good.
Okay.
If it turns
Greens,
red, that means there might be
Orange, green.
things like skipping. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is it movement? Is it gonna?
I don't know. Whatever the bit rate. But yeah, just like
I'm
Trying to
tripping
mess it
you
up,
out.
trying to
All right.
oh yeah. So there's this thing. I've been reading it for a really long time.
How long?
Uh,
How long
4
is
years.
it? It's so long.
well, maybe 4 years at least. It's called the SCP.
Sucking cock police.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not. Okay, it's basically it's a creative writing project that's just on the internet, but it's about unusual objects and creatures, and they're all basically the lore is there's a foundation on Earth that takes anything that's supernatural or weird or like strange and contains it, and then they research it. Nice. They research it and they find out and they like contain it and do research on the object. So like it'll be like SCP-33 or whatever. It's like a clay doll that moves when you don't look at it, and it's made with like rebar and like concrete, and it has a painted face, and it only moves when you don't look at it, and it strangles people.
So it's a horror movie?
No, I'm telling you, there's hundreds of these objects. It's like a tape player. When you play the tape, it plays in reverse what you just said like 10 minutes ago, but it wasn't even recording. It just knows what you said and it plays it back. Something like that. Or like there's one
Is this a show? A movie?
We're not even paying attention to what I was saying. It's a writing it's text. It's all
Okay.
text
Oh, okay.
on the website. It's a writing project.
SCP-33.
Yeah. That's not its real number because there's hundreds of them and I don't remember all of them. There's literally hundreds of them. And basically there's a format to it. It has the name, it says if it's safe or not, or how safe it is, and if it's been contained, then it gives you proper procedure and what clearance you need to see this object. And then it tells you how they found it, how they contain it, and then like at the end, like extra notes. There's like a certain format on the website. So it looks like real documents of like some military. It's supposed to be like a secret military thing. And one of them had a computer that was an old motherboard that had life on it, but they were like a computer based life. And they moved from one to like another one by making a rocket or something. And they had 2 civilizations then. And that was pretty crazy. There's so many though of those. One of them is like an octopus that like gained like full sentience and it like escaped the zoo. Not a zoo, like in this aquarium, I guess, or what that was in.
That's where an octopus would be.
Exactly.
A zoo.
But they
You see an
kept him-
octopus like on a tree, hanging from trees.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. They eventually lost him because he got outside. But he would like turn off the lights and like break the. Like he'd do stuff like he was like super smart and
Yeah.
like, he eventually like figured out how to like communicate with the humans. Like
With this fucking
he's like a crazy
huge head
Yeah.
that has a brain just pulsing.
There's so many of them. They're so interesting. One of them is a club that like only opens for a certain period in the time and day, and once the door opens, you go inside and there's like non-humans in there. It's like a club, but there's no. There's
It's like
no-
mythological creatures.
It's like weird.
Vampires, werewolves,
Yeah.
zombies.
It's only open a certain
Frankensteins.
time. Yeah, and then you still need money to get in, which is weird. And like the sun, like yeah, and the door doesn't open until like a certain time. Like it just doesn't open. I guess it's like maybe like a little portal to like a different dimension or something. Because there's nothing in it. It's like an abandoned building. But once the doors, when the door opens,
Is it only on like a new moon or something, or a full moon?
Yeah, like on certain days or something. It's crazy.
It's depending on when the veil between realities are at its thinnest.
Right, most likely.
It's on the new moon and the full moon.
Yeah, there's like so many stuff like that. One of them, there's this creature that's like invisible.
Invisa creature.
Unless you look through a mirror and you can see it, but then it doesn't like being seen. So like they're doing tests on it, and it would like end up killing test subjects. Yeah, it's crazy. There's so many. I'm like reading it. It's like ridiculous, man. It's like it doesn't. So then they had somebody look at him indirectly and try to describe what it looked like, so that the creature won't kill the person trying to describe it. Like it's so like they do different tests. Like it's basically like short stories, but like how you're saying earlier, you like the short horror stories, except like it's science horror. Like it's all military science stuff, which I kind of like that.
That's awesome.
They're like, oh, we contained it, but it has to be 6 inches of lead on all sides, and the room has to be dark so nobody can directly see this thing, or else it fucks you up or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought you said it doesn't like when you look at it through a mirror.
Well, for that, yeah, that creature doesn't.
Oh, it's another creature.
Yeah, I'm saying
like look at it directly.
Sometimes it's like this. It's like a cube or something. But if you look at it, like you go blind or something. You know what I mean? Like it's like weird shit.
Yeah.
Like all these weird objects and stuff. It's so fascinating because it's all made up. It's all like people. It's like creative writing, basically. I think
that is very creative.
It's a community page. Like a bunch of people. Things do get approved. There's a whole process of it, and choosing the number is also important because limited numbers. Basically,
there's infinite numbers.
Yeah, but people want the lower numbers, like SCP-001, 2, 3.
Why?
Because those would be like the first one discovered. It would just be like more. I don't know,
but like
because there's certain numbers.
So this is a
taken.
Forum with all these different stories on it.
Yes,
but who's looking at it? Is it some guy
whoever's the administrator, like all the guy, like the moderator is running it.
Okay, and all those ideas are those people's?
Different people. You can submit one if you want.
Yeah, but they can just take your idea.
No, why would they do that?
What do you mean?
There's no nobody's making money. It's all it doesn't matter.
What do you mean? They can make shorts off of these.
I guess it's on the page, but
Yeah, that would be a good. Someone should.
There's a short. I watched a short where they go into a house that like basically has a little thing where you go through a certain part of it, and then the house keeps going, and it's like 2 houses in one space, in one dimensional space. There's 2 houses, and there's a killer that's using that to hide inside the other, basically a different dimension, but in the same area, and he's using it to hide. So they got SWAT team goes in and they look through the house and they don't find anything, and they find a laptop, and one guy just keeps wandering down the hall and he's like, oh, there's like more rooms here, and all of a sudden it's like a different house, and they just keep walking through it, and then this thing just starts trying to kill them while they're in there, and they fucking shoot it, and two guys don't even make it out. They like barely get away, but the laptop contained the information of like the whatever they came in for. Is an interesting short.
Sounds interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Like that has a lot of money in it. Like if somebody gets those ideas and they can make a series of shorts from that.
Right. Yeah.
That should have been a series of shorts.
There's hundreds of them, Chris. There's so many stories there on the website. Sometimes I spend a few hours just looking through and reading them.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them sound good, man.
There are so many good ones. Yeah. Even the ones that aren't good are still written well because there's like a very specific format, like I was saying, and it makes it so you basically get the information you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave stuff out. If it's vague, then it's either vague on purpose or
it's left for you to do what you want.
Right.
What's that right there?
You're saying good luck on the episode. Oh,
thank you.
It's Giggity Goo 44.
Giggity goo.
Nice. Shout outs.
Yeah, so yeah, and that's what's awesome, because there's so much. They could have made they could make a series off that. They could make a cartoon off that. They could make books off that.
I've seen a cartoon of it on YouTube, but of just one
of them
made up. Yeah, there's this guy that can't really die. Like something happened to him where he slipped in between into like a different like space time or something, where he just, when he dies, he just comes back. Like his body reforms. It takes a little bit, but he'll like reform in like 8 minutes or something back to like the location of near where he died. Or something.
He's like respawning,
basically. Yeah, he just
he's respawning.
But he can use. There's also a guy where he can jump through different dimensions, but he can't control it. So it happens where he just goes through different places.
He's like taking a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He was.
Yeah, stuff like that where he's like trying to use the bathroom, or he's like taking a shower, or like and he like just goes somewhere else. He's like, I was in a place where he's like, I teleported and I was underwater. So he just had to start holding his breath. He's like, I didn't even...
I had to swim up.
Yeah.
I had to try to find up in water.
Yeah.
I had no idea where I was.
Exactly. Like crazy stuff like that. There's so many of these stories. They're great.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about keeping people entertained, I guess, or that's what people think it's about. I always think it's about growing, growth. But if people are entertained, then that's the first step, and if you entertain them with something that can grow them, grow their intellect, or their, just,
it's kind of like science-y, but it's also like horror, kind of, because most of them are like very weird. But then it's also, it's like
Black Mirror. It shows you. It literally, it's not only
possible future.
Not only possible future, but it also each one. It's not like, oh, if we go to, if once we start evolving in this way, then then technology can do this. Not only is it that, but it's also giving subliminal messages of right now.
Right.
It's not only referring to the future; it's referring to
like
right now.
Like the one where everyone's basically was being rated out of 5.
Yeah,
and like that was determined your status,
your
in
everything,
life, your credits, like they didn't even
your job.
If you get good ratings, that's how you do anything.
Yeah, you'd get free cookie, free,
Yeah, it was weird. Like if you you can rent a car if you want. It's gonna be a shitty car if you don't have a good rating.
Yeah,
like they didn't say It's basically like a moneyless society.
It's gonna be a shitty car if you don't have a good rating.
Exactly.
No, it literally was.
Yeah, and like they couldn't. They were like, no, we can't give you this car. Like, that was crazy.
That was a really good episode.
They have that
because in the end, hilarious.
They do. It's like a real thing.
Well, like you walk around, and you see the thing.
No, well, I mean, when you check it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why that was so creepy too at the time. Because when that episode came out, that app was around.
Yeah,
I don't know if they still use it.
Well, China is going towards a different incentive type of program, governmental.
Okay,
it's basically kind of like that. It's like a point system.
Yeah, that's why.
Where you'll get rewarded for like good behavior, and
you'll so many people. That's the thing.
Right? Yeah, and you'll get bad points for bad behavior.
Ooh,
literally
bad points.
Like it doesn't subtract. Points.
Oh,
it subtracts.
No, imagine there was 2 points. There's good points, but there are also bad points. Like,
he's done so much good, but also so much bad. This guy's just a fucking equal. Like, what do we do with him?
Yeah, he's doing good and bad
at the same time. Like he does something, one guy like rates him bad, the other guy rates him good.
Yeah, and they're like,
there's always like gonna be someone that's happier or not about
right
about what you do or whatever.
Exactly.
So. But one thing about that one is it's basically how it is right now, in the world, society. Like, you know how many jobs for actors require like a minimum 10,000 followers?
Yeah.
On social media minimum, 25,000 followers, social media minimum.
Right. They want you to already have basically
influence.
Influencers. It's like the worst thing that's ever come out recently.
And we'll be right back from a word from our sponsors.
Okay, just give me one.
All right. So we're going into a tiny break. We basically do this so we can split up the first half of our podcast with the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for the camera.
Well, because we used to do this manually, but now we're not. So
Yeah, it's much easier when you stop the podcast and then you resume the podcast instead of looking for where we stopped to go to break and come back. Because we used to just be like, here's a word from our sponsors, and then Hov would be like, thanks, Anchor, and like right in between that, we just cut and then we'd put the ad,
Yeah.
But now we're doing it a little easier for us.
Exactly.
And it's a little cooler for you guys because right now we get to literally just focus on the Twitch and the YouTube peeps in between the podcast.
Yeah, so you guys won't. Oh, yeah. You guys won't see an ad, but the listeners on the podcast will.
Yeah, and that's one big up for Twitch and YouTube. The people watching us is you guys can comment and we'll answer you.
Send an email to our email.
Yeah, mentalbreakdownshow@gmail.com.
Right, and we can. We want to be reading emails on the live cast.
Yeah, or even when we do these live streams, you guys can type because this is like the only chances we get to communicate with you guys,
Yeah.
And especially on break and even when we finish the podcast, sometimes we let it go on a little.
Yeah, so you
guys are getting
more
like bonus
content.
extra, bonus content.
Yeah, it's not added to the episode.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it's real authentic hundo 102.
Right.
2, not even 102,
102.
I'm number 1. I'm 2.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I'm 100.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. First place.
All these numbers. You're 0. Haha. Like
Zero's the hero.
Yeah.
You didn't know that, Chris? Yeah. Zero the hero. Just like that. When he smiles, the girls go wild with oohs and ahs.
And slap his face on every vase, on every vase. Dun, 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 dun,
Money and royalty. Young Herc had cash to burn. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Disney. Like we sing the Hercules song, we sing the Mulan song.
Yeah, it's in the previous podcast. You guys go listen to it. There's the Disney sing-along one.
Yeah.
We sing a bunch of Disney songs, and then there's one at the end of the episode. So
because we always put a song at the end of our podcast.
Yeah, so
and it usually relates to the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Okay, so let's just get the
jump back on the horse.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, Anchor. Now back to the podcast.
Yeah.
So, so influencers, right?
Yeah, it's cool because
that's like the new celebrity.
Yeah,
right.
But the thing is, there's two things that I think of this. Right. There's the people that they're just trying to they're trying to get any attention with their positive, negative, crazy, stupid, whatever it is.
Like the Paul brothers,
Logan Paul
and Jake Paul.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hate or anything. I don't even watch their stuff, But
I don't watch it either. But basically, they just used it as a way to get a lot of people to follow them, and then they sell them merchandise. So that's their business, basically.
Yeah.
So I mean, they do whatever, and they don't care about what they do, or maybe they do care, but it doesn't seem like it. But they use that to make their money through merchandising, which is basically
all props, man. Here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It almost gives equal grounding to everyone in America, hypothetically. Even
some are more equal than others, Chris.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's almost equal opportunity to everyone. Like we all have a phone or a laptop, or most of us have. Okay, in America.
Well, if I text you and it doesn't turn blue, then I'm sad.
Oh, my point is that anybody can, try this.
Okay.
All these people, like, it's not like 50,000, 100,000, followers or something, Those people worked for it, basically.
Yeah.
Those people worked for it, basically. That's what I'm
They
saying.
did.
So, like, if you wanted to get that type of influence, then you have to try, like hypothetically. And whether it be authentic trying or you just trying to please the masses, that depends on you and the type of your attention you're gonna get, the type of followers you're gonna get. Like, I love Gary Vee, bro. Gary Vee, he ran his dad's business, right? He worked for his dad until he just wanted to. He like literally he just took it out there. He took his dad's business to the next level, right?
Cool.
He started this thing, Wine Library, on YouTube, right? A long time ago, and he would talk about the different wines with his brother sometimes, or mostly him, and it would be promoting his dad's business. And all the wines and shipping and stuff like that,
Right.
So my point is that Gary Vee started from that. Gary Vee started from making a social media, making something for his dad, helping his dad's business.
Okay.
And he put himself in front of the camera. He put himself as the person for people to remember, know, and see.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And not only did he get influence, not only did he gain influence because he was authentic, and he was direct, and he was smart, and he was giving value to the people. He showed that he cared.
Right.
You get what I mean? So those 5 things are very, very fucking important. And there's people that like the Neck Brothers or something, Neck Boys or something.
Who's that?
It's Neck with like NELK or something.
What?
Yeah, they're like these YouTubers or something, and they do crazy shit,
There's so many groups with like millions of followers. It's crazy.
But what's my point? My point is there's some guys that do random shit. There's some guys that try to benefit the world.
Right.
And
like Mr. Beast. Have you heard of him?
Who that?
He's literally one of the biggest people on YouTube.
Like one of the biggest, like overweight?
No, like subscriber wise and stuff.
Oh.
His whole channel is he just gives away money and stuff. Basically, the money he makes from the YouTube, he just uses it as prizes for like to make more videos. So he can make infinite videos because he just gets money from the videos and uses that money to make another video. They like buy out a whole supermarket, and then if you walk in, you get free stuff for the whole day. They just give away everything for free. Or like they open up a store where you walk in, you can get one free thing from the store, and it's like a Best Buy. They go buy out a Best Buy. You just got TVs and PlayStations and stuff. You just go pick out anything and just buy it. You get one thing for free. And you go to the register and they go, okay, it's free. And then he opens the register and he hands the guy money. And then they just walk out. He lives in the East Coast.
He hands the guy money?
Yeah.
Like he pays them.
Yeah.
And they get something free.
Yes.
We'd be doing shit like that too.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like, why not give back if you have a lot of money?
We do sweepstakes.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. He does prizes. They made go-kart. They made go-karts out of like Lego, and they were driving it, and then they got stopped by the police. Like the videos are crazy because they just spend all the money they make on that. Or like they did a tournament where they played Call of Duty, and the winner got like 50 grand or something, just in one day. They just played, and then stuff like that. There was one, I think you'd appreciate this. It's a giant. They filled the hot tub with just all milk and cereal, and 4 people. They had their guys pick out a person to represent them to sit in the hot tub and just kick it, and the last person to be in the hot tub won, to like not get out. It was just milk and cereal in there.
Oh, and they're all the people eating it is in there?
No, they're not eating.
No one's eating the milk and cereal.
No,
okay.
That's weird.
I was gonna be like, there's people in there, man.
No. Yeah.
So exactly. The 4 guys sit inside.
Yes.
And that's it. Just sit inside the cereal.
Whoever gets up and leaves, you're out. And whoever won, the guy who's they're representing wins money, and that guy also wins money, the one that was inside.
Okay.
So basically, the people on the outside can go and buy stuff to make them more comfortable and to give them an edge, but they couldn't, obviously get in. They had to stay outside.
Yeah.
So one person was outside, one person was inside.
So what were they asking for? What were some of the stuff they asked for?
They got like the neck pillows and like stuff like that, or like some food to eat because they're just in there for hours. One guy did he take a nap? I don't think you can sleep. I think that was one of the rules because if you sleep, then it's just easy, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll see you guys in a couple hours.
Yeah. but just in milk. Imagine you're just sitting in like a bath, like a full thing of milk up to your chest.
You know what that does, right?
No, I have no
It's
idea.
gonna moisturize the shit out of your skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they must have been soft skin after,
Yeah,
right?
they did.
That's crazy.
Or if they were sunburnt, not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that helps with sunburns?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're sunburnt
Mm-hmm.
and you just put yourself in milk,
Yeah?
all that milk is gonna soak up because your skin is dry,
Yeah.
and milk is like almost like cream.
Yeah.
You know,
Basically.
liquid cream, basically.
It is.
You know, so basically, that's what happens.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was thinking like if the jets were on or if the milk was hot.
That's crazy.
No, just cold milk.
It's just cold milk. Yeah.
They must have had a lot of gallons of milk.
They had a lot of milk, Chris.
Have you heard of like if you know what you do when a skunk sprays you?
You take a bath in like tomato juice or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomato or
Garlic.
like paste, tomato juice.
Something. Yeah. It's supposed to like the
sucks
acidity
out,
or something.
yeah, I
It's
don't
supposed to
know.
like take. Yeah. I don't know how that works too. It's like a wives' tale, but it works.
I'm sure it does because I've heard it a bunch.
You can take like 5 showers and not even regular showers and not even clean the skunk off you.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think that's the title of this episode.
Okay.
You can take 5 showers and not clean the skunk off of you.
Seriously. It's crazy. What if the name was what if you were sitting in milk up to your chest?
No. I like the,
You like the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
but it might not be the name. You
Right.
know?
We'll see.
Yeah, because we could have said some crazy stuff, and I feel like, especially when we stream, like we're almost not completely natural. You know?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm doing exactly what I normally do.
I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not going as crazy on the stream as I usually do on the podcast. Not giving a fuck, just saying whatever the fuck I want, talking about dicks, shits, piss, orgies, testicles, transvestites.
That episode hasn't released yet, Chris.
I
Well,
But
okay.
that's the
By the time
point.
they hear this, they would.
Yes, they would have heard this.
There was a strange episode earlier that was.
It's gonna be coming out soon.
Yeah,
We've had a couple strange episodes of.
a few, like 80%.
I mean, heavy metal cream isn't the worst thing we've talked about. Hov.
No, yeah. Heavy
We've
metal
talked
cream.
about like the transvestite dog.
Yeah.
I don't remember the poor name of that dog.
You said it in that episode, so
Yeah.
if you listen to it, then you'd know
Yeah,
in the previous episode.
but this is crazy how it's episode 30, man.
Yeah,
30.
yeah, 70 more for season 1.
Yeah. Are you ready, Hov? It feels like a hell of a ride, right?
I don't know why you want 100.
Because we're actually gonna you will actually see the true evolution in hundreds. If you micro it down more, if you go down in smaller, the change isn't gonna be that drastic. But I want every season to just be you can tell the difference.
I've listened to podcasts that have like run for 4 years, and you only have 3 seasons, but each season only had 7 episodes.
Well, we are not that lame, Hov.
But
We are
it's the-
literally boss baller shot callers. Season 1,
but it's
100
my
episodes.
favorite podcast ever.
Oh wow! How
And
about our
And there's only
podcast?
20. Well, okay, until then.
Our podcast should be your favorite podcast ever. Hov. What the hell does that even mean?
God, Chris.
Who the hell's side are you on?
I'm on our side, but
Are you?
Am I?
Maybe your side. Maybe your side's their side. Whose side's theirs?
Yeah, exactly. It shows the Spider-Mans, like, have you seen that meme? Spider-Man's pointing, and it's another Spider-Man.
Oh, it's like 4 other Spider-Mans
Yeah.
to one Spider-Man.
No, they're all pointing at each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. Who did it? You know, they're like.
Which way did he go? Old cartoons.
Yeah.
Very violent.
What old
Oh,
cartoons? Yeah. Super slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
Like fucking the Roadrunner and
Have you been
Wile E.
hit hard? and
Coyote?
Yeah. Have you ever been hit so hard you saw stars or
No,
a little
dog.
bird? No.
no
Yeah,
dog.
neither.
Never seen stars or birds.
I've been practicing my boxing recently.
Yeah.
We have a punching bag in the garage, and I have gloves, so I've been practicing my jab
Hell yeah.
and
Bro.
keeping my hands up so I don't get punched in the face.
You want to hear a stupid story?
Sure.
I'm at the gym, right?
Okay.
I'm just doing my regular shit. After my workout, I usually wave my stick around or I punch the bag a little, shit like
Right.
that, right? And the homie comes and like I see this guy like he's like you know he's showing me how he punches. I'm like, bro, like what are you doing, dog? Like you know I'm trying to show him how to punch effectively, right, with power, right?
Okay, yeah.
I grab the pads, right? I ask this fool to like uppercut, right? And he just punches the side of my fucking hand, right? And my thumb hasn't been normal since.
What
He's
the fuck,
fucked up my
dude?
thumb since then. I fucking hope you hear this. He's gonna be a doctor.
Okay.
I'm gonna demand fucking free treatment
Right.
on my thumb.
Why do you punch your thumb?
I'm trying to show him how to uppercut. Instead of uppercutting, you just go like this,
Yeah.
right? You use your lats, okay?
Yeah, this is the motion you want.
Not,
Not
But-
this.
yeah, you're not
That's not-
using your arm.
Yeah,
you
your
know?
arms. Yeah, your arm has to stay. Yes.
You're using your lats.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. You know,
And
like
your
when
shoulder,
you when you
obviously.
swim. You know, it's
Right,
like when you swim. It's like the butterfly, except it's backward, right? The backward
Okay,
butterfly.
yeah.
Like whenever you know you're swimming like
Yeah.
when you're swimming like that, you know.
Yeah.
You're using that lat, right? So
Yeah, you want-
it's like when if you keep your arm like this and you just rock your elbow back and forth,
Exactly.
you're gonna feel your lat,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's how you uppercut. That's how you uppercut, you know?
That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, especially if you don't extend your arm. If you,
Yeah, cause the
'cause-
closer you keep it, the tighter the rotation
and
of-
it's gonna be like a boulder
of
hitting.
fucking
like-
yeah.
It's
It's
really-
super hard, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach this guy how to uppercut, and instead of coming up from under like this guy's coming like this.
That's a hook.
Yeah, he's like hooking. It was a diagonal hook, dog. He's punching from over here, saying it's an uppercut, you know.
What the fuck?
And he hit my thumb. My thumb's been fucked up since. Like I just feel the difference. Like I used to like doing this, holding my thumb in like this doesn't hurt that much. This one I feel it.
Oh,
So I feel like there's a thumb guru out there.
thumb guru.
Yeah,
I
dog.
mean,
Like I need to go to a thumb guru.
mine. This thumb has actually been stuck in a car door twice, and it's okay. You see how like straight this is. You see how this thumb has a natural curve. Not this one. Not anymore. It's like
Yeah,
weird.
I
It's like
see it.
stuck in like this thing position. This one's more curved. This one's more. I don't. It's been hurt so many times.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a piece of glass like this large. Just go right into where like your finger curls in that little spot, and it went in, and it didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt, but not like, you know. But when I took it out, my finger doesn't close all the way now until it's because it's like the muscle, like right where the muscle connects to like.
My pinky right here.
Oh, it
You,
looks.
you see that line right here?
Yeah. What's up with that?
There's a scar on it. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, I threw a fucking a throwing knife. It was a foot long throwing knife,
Okay.
like that ninjas use.
Okay.
Legit, like the
A
blade
foot
was
knife?
like almost a
Okay.
foot. You get what I
Nice.
mean?
Yeah.
So I threw that in a tree.
It's basically a dagger, right?
No,
if
it
you
was,
just hold it and just cut someone.
yeah, but it was literally it's like
It's for throwing.
yes,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a legit like huge throwing knife. You get what I mean?
Is it shaped like a little diamond? That goes, is it like this?
But it's
yeah,
it's,
and it has the point.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's exactly what a ninja throwing knife looks like on the show.
On Naruto, you mean?
Yeah, and
okay.
the big one, not the small one. That's like this.
Oh, not the one they hold.
Yeah, not the small one. The big one that they hold. You know,
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them, you know how some of those guys have the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's literally exactly like that.
Okay.
And I threw it in the tree, and I went to grab it. Right.
Oh.
I grab it, and I didn't know my pinky was on the blade. So when I pulled it,
Oh fuck.
it cuts to the bone.
Shit.
And the two of my friends were there at the time. They were my friends. Two of my friends were there.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know, I see my bone.
Right.
I see white. Like I see the bone.
Okay.
Like, you know what I
that's-
mean?
Yeah. It's
And-
in there.
Yeah. And my friend's like, you need to go to a hospital. You need to get stitches on that. You know? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, bro, give me a fucking Band-Aid.
Okay.
You know? So I just like licked it and I put a Band-Aid on it.
Okay.
You know? And
You try not to move it.
yeah, I just tried to let it chill.
Yeah.
You know? And there's some things that are up with it.
Right.
You know, like there's some things that aren't, you know, like this one. You see how it doesn't.
Right.
This one is a little smoother. You see,
Yeah.
but
Same for this one.
this
Right,
one
but
is
it's not.
it's a little more dynamic.
Right.
This one, I feel the difference. You know.
Yeah, because that's like
It's cut tendon, literally.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's what happened here. It hit the side of the tendon. That's why I can't close it all the way. Just
Yeah.
it just feels like pressure when I do this. But this thumb though, pretty much flapped open. A knife. I was cutting charcoals
You
in half.
filleted your fucking thumb.
Basically, it was like a big chunk of it opened up. You can take a look. You see, there's like a circle.
Where?
Right here. This whole part. It's a
Yeah.
circle. That whole part flipped open, and my thumb was like the two meats were like open like that.
Yeah.
Like it was so. And I was by myself, and my grandparents were on vacation. I was living there for a little while, and nobody was around. And it was at night.
Yeah.
So I basically squished it down. I was bleeding a lot. It was crazy. So much blood, Chris.
Yeah.
And I ran it underwater. I closed it. I had everything. I sanitized it, everything, and I tied it really tight, closed. And I kept it like that for like 3 weeks. And eventually it healed itself. But I couldn't do like anything with this finger for so long. It was crazy. But now I don't feel anything right here. I can like pick up a charcoal. If I use like my nail and this right here, I can pick up a charcoal and like flip it. I did it at a party one time.
I've done it before.
We're at a party.
But when you're a hookah guy, it gets kind of easier to handle the charcoal.
It is, but also because I don't feel anything, so I literally lifted it from the tray and put the charcoal on the head.
The one thing you need to look out for is if you have finger oil. That's gonna make your fingers burn much faster.
Oh, for sure.
It makes it burn so much faster,
like near instant.
Yes, but if your hands are dry, you can pick it up much better.
Well, it's still like 300 something degrees.
I've done it so many times. I put it on. I've took it off.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm at Zephyr. I'm like, duh, duh, duh. You know, I just take off the guy's charcoal with my fingers. He's like, whoa, what was that? I'm like, you want to see me put it back on? Puh.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like those guys who walk on the charcoals with bare feet, except you're doing it with your hands.
Fingers.
Yeah.
People are like, what are you doing to your fingers? Are you crazy? I'm like, oh,
I'm crazy.
Woo!
Yeah.
But I was working at Cafe Rouge at a point, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my friend Danny, he's one of my very close friends.
Cool.
Well, not anymore, because
okay.
Because I called him and he's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "What are you up to?" And he just like hung up on me. You know.
What the heck? Okay.
He likes to play power cards.
Okay.
Let Danny have some fun. Okay.
Right.
So he had to stay home for like 2 weeks because he cut his like finger.
Right.
You know, and everybody was like, everybody at work's like, where the hell's Danny? I'm like, he cut his finger, he can't work. And like, oh, you know, like we're making fun of him. Poor Danny, he cut his finger, he stopped working. He can't work with a cut finger.
Right.
You know, he's like a little baby. You know, we're making fun of Danny and shit, and fucking yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I literally had to cover him for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Because he cut off his finger.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, bro, it was serious, dog. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Which, you know, it's true because you use your hand, and especially hookah, you know, there's so much shit. You have to wash your hands constantly.
Yeah.
Tobacco gets in, bandages, you know, the heat, whatever it may be, you know, everything all together. Yeah, I get why.
It's not a good, fun situation.
No.
Nah, not at all. Whew. So, what happened? Oh, did you do anything interesting? Yesterday. Day before.
Today, the day before. I don't know. Did I?
Maybe.
We hung out yesterday.
We did?
We did a podcast yesterday, Hov.
No, yesterday was Wednesday.
Yes, it was Thursday, Hov.
Oh,
we live stream on Fridays.
That's true. Doesn't even
He's like, yesterday was Wednesday.
I'm still, I'm like a day behind for some reason right now. Yo, dog.
You better catch up. Today is Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Party and yeah. Party and yeah. Fun.
The worst fucking song ever.
Worst ever.
you guys like us to talk about? Chris is dying. Chris is dying. We'll be right back. I use the Twitch has a different screen now.
No, put it back.
There you go. And we're back.
And we're back.
Chris is alive.
I'm
Yay.
alive. Oh yeah, we got 2 peeps on YouTube now.
Cool. Welcome.
Yeah, guys, don't be shy. Go ahead and say a comment or what you'd like us to talk about.
Right.
How was your coffee? Hope you finished it.
I finished it.
How about the beer?
The beer? Almost done. The Bud Light's like not tasty.
Really? I knew it wasn't Toll.
Well, yeah, I knew it too.
But is it even worse than a regular Bud Light?
What do you mean? No, it's literally a Bud Light. Oh, you mean like you think they're old or something?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Because I know my 805s taste a little different than they usually do.
Oh, well, Bud Light just tastes like pee anyway, so.
I'm barely drinking.
Tastes, you know what it tastes like? Let's say we poured them into cups for beer pong, and they just kind of stayed there, and it's the end of the game, and you drink it. That's
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it tastes like, Hope.
Yeah.
Drinking beer pong beers.
Yeah.
Post-game beer pong beers.
Exactly. Where you have to chug all of it.
Yeah.
They're like, do we even want to win this game? He's like, I just want to chug a beer right now. And then you just lose on purpose to chug like a whole cup. We should play King's Cup.
King's Cup. Wasn't that a card game?
It's a card game, yeah.
So you have to grab cards from a random pile.
Yeah, and each card represents something, and you got to do something.
Okay.
And it's like number of shots or something or whatever, and then like, and if you can't do it or something, you have to pour a drink into the cup. My friend has a boot. It's a glass boot. It's called Das Boot.
Das Boot.
Yeah.
It's the kiddies boot, huh? Kid, Puss in Boots.
Yeah, it looks like that, but it's glass.
Yeah.
And basically, I think it holds 3 beers or something. Yeah.
Which it's funny because they both are almost like one is the same in Armenian as the other.
In Armenian, Puss in Boots is like
the same thing. Well, Puss in English and Boots in Armenian.
Yeah.
Puss and Boots. It's the same thing.
Yeah. That's like an inception of a vagina.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots.
Like we don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what?
Puss in Boots.
You know how like
is it and boots or in boots?
In.
Puss in Boots.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say it like that.
Puss in Boots.
If you apostrophe N, that's and. Apostrophe N. I think so. Yeah, in.
I think it is.
You know how, like,
I don't know how the title is for Shrek. Are you talking about Alien right now?
Yeah. No, for Shrek, it's Puss in Boots.
Oh yeah.
It's a cat in the boots.
Yeah.
But in Alien, where he opens his mouth and then like his tongue comes out and there's another smaller mouth inside, like that.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's called a xenomorph. When it does it, it evolves. It's a creature that evolves fast, and it's a high level like predator.
What's a xenomorph? A pussy?
The alien? No, the alien is.
I thought you said that if a girl has that, I mean she's a xenomorph. It's a highly evolving creature.
She like evolves.
Yeah. She's like crawling to you with her head like broken,
oh, no.
upside down on the fucking ceiling, you know, like a spider, a zombie spider.
The alien's name from Alien is called Xenomorph.
Oh, that's his actual name.
It's called the new shit. Yeah, and they were actually.
Or that's the classification, like
that's like
Homo habilis or something, you know.
Yeah, the type of alien it is a Xenomorph.
I just call myself a Homo habilis.
Nice.
Aren't we sapiens or? What's a Homo habilis?
No, we're like the evolved. That's like the
Homo erectus.
No, we're like past that.
What are we? Homo sapiens.
That's the full class, but we're something else. Homo something.
If you look up, you know, like you look up like an animal on Google, then it shows you like Wikipedia, and it shows like the species of where they come from. I'm like human.
Right.
I'm like human.
It'll just be like we're like everywhere.
Homo sapiens. Scientific name. Homo sapiens.
That's the full classification.
Scientific name.
Yeah, but what's our specific?
Well, our order is primates. Our class is Mammalia from the kingdom of Animalia.
Right. Okay.
Pretty basic. Homo sapiens.
It's
We're sapiens.
King's Ride.
Is the only extant human
Kings play
species.
chess on fat guys' stomachs.
The name is Latin for wise man.
Yeah,
Homo sapiens. Sapiens means wise.
yeah. Because before we were Homo
And was
erectus was the
introduced-
upright man, and now we're the smart. We're like the thinking man. Because we're past that stage, apparently.
Extinct species of the genus Homo, like the Homo group,
Right.
all man, basically include Homo erectus and a number of other species.
Yeah. So technically,
That was what we
we're
talked
not
about
those,
before.
Yeah. Technically, we're not part of those guys anymore.
Yeah. Like,
For some
like
reason.
all those other humans. There was literally, we talked about in a past episode, guys.
Yeah.
There's like 13 different other humans.
Of species,
Yeah.
actual
And-
species, not races.
Yeah.
We're all the same race.
And it wasn't linear where we all evolved from that to that to that to that to that.
They're all
No.
around at the same time. There's like
Yeah,
3 or 4.
It started from 1 to 2, then it
Right.
branched off to like 3 or 4. But
Yeah.
at one point there was 7
different kinds.
different
on
kinds
Earth
of
at the same
humans on Earth at the same time.
time. Yeah.
And I remember how I told you, like my friend Abel, he said that it kind of for him that is that in the Bible it talks about the Tower of Babel, and how they created a tower to reach the heavens, and God like feared that, and then
He
split
punished them
up
for their hubris for
he
trying to
split-
reach heaven. And
yeah, he split them up and split them up into different tribes and changed their languages.
yeah,
That's what the Bible says.
it does, and then they couldn't understand each other anymore.
Which is what that basically was.
right.
Like if you look at it, we came from one thing, then it
right.
branched out to 2, it branched out to like 3, 4, then at 7 on Earth at one point,
right.
and then it went to like 3 more, 2 more, then 2 more, then now we're only Homo sapiens.
There was something I just read this morning on Reddit.
We don't play hockey. Do you like hockey? Or the homie Armin on YouTube commented that. I would love to learn.
Me too. I can ice skate. I've only done it a few times, but
I've ice skated,
Because-
you can say.
because I can rollerblade, and I just applied that to ice skating.
Yeah.
So the
I can
first
rollerblade,
the
you
first-
can say.
right. Oh, okay. I can, but the thing is, the first time I ever went ice skating, it was completely random, and I never had done it before, ever.
Uh-huh.
And I was skating, and they're like, "No way, it's your first time. How are you even not falling?" I didn't even fall once, but it was
Well,
a lot of strain on
I've
my
always
legs,
told-
but like it was a lot of strain on my leg
Because
but I applied what I knew from
you tried,
rollerblading, and
yeah.
and it worked. And they're like, "How are you doing that?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm just trying to not fall." Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Imagine like
jumping
triple
up,
axle.
Yeah, 4 spins.
Yeah. No, like I like skated around. I got around a bunch of times, and
Yeah.
like it was stressful because I didn't know exactly how to shift my weight and stuff.
Yeah.
But I figured it out,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's my first time. I've never done this before." They're like,
Yeah.
"No, it's not." I was like, "Literally, when would I ever go ice skating?" This is,
I do this all the time. you
Yeah, fucking 360, and I just like and then a
know? You
hat.
scoop around them,
Somebody-
under them, you twist around.
Yeah, somebody throws a hat and I jump and it lands on my head, and then I'm like moonwalking with this ice skates.
Yeah. and you start like fucking, what's it called? Choreo. What's it called?
What do you interpretive dance?
No, it's like the time. It's like the synchronized fucking ice skating.
Oh yeah.
Like 100, like 10 girls just to come at you, and you're just pulling them, and they're all going different ways, and it's making a beautiful pattern.
Oh, like a pattern.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and like crazy shit's happening.
Yeah.
He mentions hockey.
Yeah, and then
We're talking about like
ice skating.
yeah.
But yeah,
One thing-
hockey would be cool to play, but I've never.
One thing I love about
Tried it.
the sport hockey is you can legit just fight in the middle of a game.
You're not supposed to, but you can.
No. You can't. It's allowed. It's not. You're not
No.
supposed to.
Well, you don't want to give your team a disadvantage, but you
If you
can
have
fight.
something
They're not going to
personal,
stop
yeah,
you.
no.
Yeah.
Like if you have something personal,
Yeah.
you can just say, hey, right now, you know.
Yeah.
The guy's like, you want some of this? And like they'll just pop.
Right. Yeah.
They'll just go at each other.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious,
It
bro.
is, bro. But if you get hit by a skate's blade or like with a
Well,
stick,
that's illegal, bro.
It is, but I mean, it could happen. But this
No, bro,
Skates
they
are
throw
sharp as
shit. They
fuck,
throw
man.
shit down. They
Well,
throw
they
that shit down.
take
dog.
their gloves off and stuff.
Yeah, bro. They know what they're doing.
I mean, if you keep your gloves on, it's more dangerous.
Why?
Don't take your gloves off because it's like imagine
Oh yeah.
like boxing, punching with a glove is actually way stronger than just punching with your fist. The
I
fist
thought you
feels
said it's
more.
more dangerous to keep your gloves on.
It is.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you punch with your hand, there's more of a chance you're gonna hurt your hand. But if you have a glove, you punch harder because you have the cushion.
Mm.
Like mentally, like you feel like you need to punch harder,
Yeah.
and you normally do with the gloves on. So if you hit someone with the glove on, it's gonna hurt more than just punching them with your fist. It might not have like the same like impact, but it'll still be like a huge like damage on him. You know, like
Damage.
Yeah.
KO.
Yeah, and like the life bar goes to 0, and he goes, and then they land, and then somebody picks them up and takes them. They'll
Yeah.
put you in the box, man. You'll be in the box.
No, but it's cool.
It is fun. It
Like
seems
literally the
interesting.
only sport
Where you can
where you're
no rugby, you can kind of do that, but not fight straight up.
no,
But,
that's what I'm
like,
saying, bro. Like literally, a part of the sport is like they literally take a timeout.
Okay.
It's basically a timeout.
Yeah, everyone stops.
Everyone stops.
They just
It's a part of the sport.
It is.
Like literally, it's like, oh, okay, there's a fight. Oh shit, there's a fight. You know,
That's like when we went to I went to go kart. I was watching stock car racing, and I was like, "When is there gonna be a crash? I demand someone goes off in an explosion." And you know, like it's like you're expecting it, kind of.
you know, if the less teeth you have, it's like trophies.
Oh my god!
The
man.
more teeth you lose, it's trophies for hockey players.
Really?
It's literally trophies.
That's crazy. What do you?
He put a soap emoji. Is that a hand sanitizer emoji?
What?
He put
Okay.
a hand sanitizer emoji.
He says it's clean.
Nice, bro. Clean.
Yeah.
That was
exactly.
disinfected, dog.
Yeah. Imagine this. You know,
That was sterile as fuck, dog.
that sounds so bad.
What? It's not sexual. It's not a
That's
sexual
sterile.
innuendo or
No,
something.
sterilizing like it just makes it sound like it's like not.
That was sterile, dog.
It's
They-
clean. No, it's dirty.
That was sterile as fuck.
Oh my god. I read this thing where they're like, if we just keep covering our face for years, then children are gonna think that like your mouth is like a private part that has to be covered, like your crotch
Yeah,
or your nipples, and everyone just has their face covered because the mouth is like,
yeah.
ooh, what is this? It's like,
Yeah, it's an orifice.
yeah,
Yeah, people do sexual stuff with your mouth.
yeah,
If you know, yeah, it's already a sexual thing.
it is.
What,
but
what doesn't humans make sexual? Women used to wear skirts up to their like ankles, and like when guys see their ankles, they're like, "Holy shit, dog! Do you see those ankles?
Exactly.
Look at her wrists, bro.
Yeah, she's
I
so
see
dainty.
her neck showing a little."
Yeah, she's like showing off like a bit of like her bottom of her neck, like her clavicle.
No, just like they're not wearing a turtleneck. It's like here.
Yeah,
Like, look at that vein.
yeah.
You know, it's like, bro, seriously.
He's like, I'm gonna lick it.
If people were just born in a fucking like a what do those like Arabs wear, you know, like
Hijab.
yeah, hijab. Like imagine humans were just, you know, and like as soon as you see a nail, you'd be like, holy fuck, oh my god.
She's a human.
No, like it just turn you on, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If humans just normalize that, just a hijab, you know, if you see as little as the tip of a pinky, you know, you'd be like, oh my god, look at that, so sexy.
Well, they wear that because it's supposed to be like they want to keep
It's
men
conditioning.
away from them. Like it's supposed to be to keep them away from
Well,
seeing what they look like.
Well, it's also like it's also a thing of like keeping. First of all, guys don't look at you sexually,
Exactly.
you know. But and also it's also for you for them to have a like for guys not to talk to them just because of their looks or give them
Right.
just you know.
Right.
It's a multiple of things
It is. Yeah.
because that's a belief and a religion based on fucking.
I think, but if they're at home, they don't have to wear that.
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
You talked about something where
Yeah.
a woman only wore it at home
Right. And
because she liked the responses that she got from outside, but she didn't.
right, because her family still disapproved.
We did not mention Mike Tyson earlier.
What do you mean for boxing?
Yeah, no.
Mike Tyson? I mean, oh, my dad had a Tyson grill when we were growing up. Bro, he made his burgers one time.
Is that a Mike Tyson? Or are you talking about George Foreman grill?
Oh, George Foreman.
A Mike Tyson grill. It has his tattoo mark.
Yeah.
It imprints the tattoo on your steak.
New item. Okay,
Yeah.
we're selling it. It's the
Mike Tyson
It's
mini grill.
better. Yeah. Fuck the fucking.
It's the
George
It's
Foreman.
exact same as the George Foreman grill, except in the center, it's
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's eye tattoo.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it embroiders your steak with that symbol.
That'll be fucking tight, Chris.
Yeah, that's what genius is, Ho. You
Okay.
just grab shit, you say it, and then people love it.
Totally. So yeah, he had I was gonna say Tyson grill again.
He had a Tyson grill.
George Foreman
It's
grill.
a Tyson grill. It's for kids.
Yeah.
It's the fake grills.
Yeah, it's like with the plastic toys and the.
Yeah.
I had that, and so he made some burgers, and it was pretty good. It like takes the extra fat and stuff off of it. It has a little tray it collects on, but the meat kind of tasted like wood after. Like it was kind of dry, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So overall, it was okay. Oh, there's a lot of drops happening. Okay, losing a lot of frames, but it's fine.
Why?
It's recovering. That's just the internet. Wi-Fi has fluctuations all the time. It's not since it's not a direct like connection.
How about? Are you on Wi-Fi
Yeah.
with your phone?
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just took it off Wi-Fi for me.
I'm not. I don't use your Wi-Fi.
Okay. Because if you did, then if you turned it off, it would probably help.
No, it's good overall, but Wi-Fi itself is like not as stable because it just
just
packet
through
loss
the air.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just happens.
But I have a booster right here.
Oh really?
Yeah, from my house, I have a booster right here.
Oh, that means we have to connect to this one, not that one. What am I connected to?
Stu, maybe? Or you can.
I have no idea.
If you're connected to Stu, that's what it's about.
Shut the what? Shut up? Shut the up?
Studio.
Oh, Stu.
We're in the stew, dog.
I guess.
We're in that stew making a nice
Yeah.
stew, bro. It's a stew.
Stu is the dad from Rugrats.
Stu is also Stewie
Right.
from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Stu.
He's like a bad character.
No, he's awesome. He's like one of the best characters.
In for that show, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Stewie?
Fucking Peter.
Lois, Mom,
Yeah.
Mommy, what? Hi. Just
He
runs
runs-
away.
He just wants to kill his mom. It's like an anti-Oedipus complex.
What is that?
That's the thing where like you like a
Like a
have
complete
this
mama's
desire to like love your mother, kill your father, and because there's a story, ancient Greece story, where this guy kills the father and has sex with his mom.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting, but you know.
You know, Zeus and Hera were sister and brother.
Yep. And Zeus just has all sorts of just adventures,
Yeah.
turning into different animals and things, and just having sex with women. That's his whole thing. Was that?
He
That's
would,
so many demigods on Earth.
No, you know what happened? He would go and lay with other men's wives as they would go to war.
Oh
and he would even pose as them.
Ah.
You know.
Okay.
And that's also how he, like Hercules. There's a couple
Right.
stories, you know.
Yeah, but one of them.
But one of them is that.
Yeah, exactly. The Disney movie is
A lie.
yeah, basically, but you know,
Because that woman was never her mom. His mom.
Hera. No.
Hera was never his mom.
Also, Hera. I've heard
Hera
she's,
was
like,
trying to kill
crazy.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hera hates Hercules.
Yeah.
You know, tries to kill him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because Zeus loves Hercules.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, and Hera's like, "What the fuck? Why do you love that guy?" He
and
was
not our son, which was
yeah,
that other
Ares.
guy. Oh, Ares.
Ares was Athena.
Oh, Athena. Yeah.
Athena,
okay,
Ares.
They're, yeah.
They're
They're kids.
yeah, they're some of the kids.
Yeah.
Apollo.
Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heracles. There's that other guy.
I think that's like Apollo's kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like he's like another guy.
Are you talking about the messenger?
Apollo's a messenger.
No, Apollo's the god of sun, the sun god.
No, that.
I'm
No.
telling you, Apollo.
Oh, and then who's not? Oh, Nike is the god of.
That his name is not Nike.
Yeah, that's what that's named after. The swoosh is like the symbol. It's like for speed.
Yeah,
Look it
but
up.
his name isn't Nike.
It is.
How much you want to bet? Hov, how much do you want to bet?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so this is a good thing. This just came up right now. Okay.
How
So-
much do you want to bet, Hov?
Okay, so we have these Monopoly dollars. It's $5 grand.
$5,000 each.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bet, and
100
whenever a bet
bucks.
comes up, okay, do you want to bet $100?
I want to bet 100
Okay.
bucks.
So we're gonna bet, and the winner.
It's
gets
not
money.
Nike.
It's,
The-
what do you mean?
the
God
name-
of Speed.
The name in Greek, right?
Yeah.
Greek, not speed. The messenger god.
Oh. Sure, we'll still do it, but I'm saying that's a real guy.
Okay.
It's 100. And
Anyway.
if he's not a real guy, then I'll give you 50 more bucks.
Okay.
So a side bet of
Side
50.
bet?
Yeah.
For what?
If Nike is not a real like god.
If Nike is side bet and
Yeah.
100
$100 for
for if his name is the messenger god's
Yes.
name is because
Yeah.
that's what we were talking about.
right.
Because
Okay.
Apollo's the sun god, and you're like Nike is the, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember his name, so I think that's him. But we'll see. Do you get to fact check it?
Fact check.
Okay. Yeah.
Hermes.
Hermes. Okay.
Hermes
well.
is the messenger god.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Give
That's
me
fine.
a hundo.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. I came up regardless.
Right.
So this is basically you winning your money back.
Half of it back.
No. Oh, half of it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So yeah. So
so I'd be up by $50, dog. Watch out, bro. I'm
yeah,
coming.
I know.
Is Nike
Well, you
a
want?
Greek god?
We're using
Hey,
$1 bills.
Huh?
We're using $1 bills.
We have $1 bills.
But why would we use that?
Because this was something that was kind of serious.
Hey,
So
okay.
we upped the stake a
This
little.
is serious.
Yeah,
guys.
this was serious. So we upped the stake a little.
Yeah.
I've seen your wall, bro. I don't know what that means.
What?
I've seen your wall, bro.
This wall? This is not a real wall. It's like a thing we made up.
Yeah, this is a big curtain with a tarp behind it.
Yeah. A
Uh,
soundproof thingy.
Nike and her siblings were close companions of Zeus, the dominant deity of Greek pantheon. Hold on. God Nike. Nike was the goddess of victory in
Okay,
Greek
cool.
mythology.
Thought she's real.
Depicted as having wings, hence her alternative name, Winged Goddess. She was the
Okay.
daughter of the Titan Pallas and the goddess Styx, sister of Kratos,
Oh. Wow.
power, Bia, force, and zeal.
Got
si-
it. Yeah. So that's what that
She's
Nike
the daughter of
brand
Titan
is
and the
based
goddess
off of.
Sister of House. Okay.
Yeah.
Power, force, and zeal are all siblings.
Yeah.
Power is Kratos,
Yeah. Okay.
which is apparently
He's one of Zeus's sons.
one. She was the daughter of the Titan Pallas and
Okay,
the
yeah.
goddess Styx. So sister of Kratos. So he was born from one of them,
From one
or
of the
both,
Titans.
or both.
Right.
No, Titan and goddess together made
Okay.
her Nike.
Okay. Yeah.
A
Oh.
Titan and a goddess. Her dad was a Titan, and the goddess was the mother.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Titan, Pallas, and goddess Styx.
Awesome.
Yeah. So here's your 50 hole.
Nice. I told you it's real.
But it wasn't a messenger guy.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard. How can you forget Hermes?
All right.
So crazy.
I wanna make a. I wanna keep it written.
We're gonna make an update on it.
Well, I wanna know my balance. So I know I'm
Okay,
at.
well.
I know I'm at $5,050,
Right. Yeah. You're at 5,050.
and you're at 4,950.
Oh my god. I told you we should not have used ones. We should just had like 20s, 50s, 100s, and 500s.
No, Hope, stop it.
Why? You okay? We want to make a. I'm gonna make a bet right now. The bet is $1 that we don't need these dollars.
Oh, okay, I take that bet. Okay, and you know why? You know why? Because that just proved that we needed to bet $1. Okay, so give me your $1. I win $1. Thanks, Hope.
That's not how that works.
That's exactly how it works. You said you bet $1 that we don't need to bet dollars.
Yeah.
And then that was needed to decide if we need dollars, and I bet that we
Okay,
do.
so-
So that bet that we even bet $1 to decide if we need $1 was needed.
Okay, so I'm gonna bet all my lower money so you can have it.
No, stop
And then
it.
I'm just gonna take large bills from you, and then I'm just gonna.
No, I'm only gonna give you small bills if you do that.
Why?
I'm gonna give you change, Hov, if you do that.
I don't want your filthy change.
Well, you're gonna get it.
I want hundreds.
Nah, dog. All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna write my name.
You're up $1 though. Right
Chris. Okay.
now. 5,051. Yeah. Keep track of that shit.
5,051. This is episode 30.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just mark it.
EP
Episode 30, $5,051.
Nice.
All right. So you can write Hov.
I already know how much I have.
No,
10,000 minus that.
come on, Hov. Come on.
I'm just gonna write that. 10,000 minus.
Nah, bro. Come on.
Okay, so this is
Keep track, bro.
episode.
Why
okay.
would you do that? I'm just gonna.
Okay, so I lost $51. So
Yeah,
I have
did. Yeah,
I have
9,949.
no 4,000.
4,949. 49.
49.
Yeah, because I have
Cool.
50, 51.
Yeah, exactly.
And put that in your Ziploc.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Here you go.
Thanks, man. It's a receipt for our transactions.
Yeah.
So we see exactly what happens. You know? I want to know. And the world is knowing too. They saw all this happen, huh? It's
Yeah.
irrefutable now.
I know. So if anytime.
Anytime, anywhere, any
These
place.
are always with us.
Yeah, man. You want to go at it?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. $50.
For what?
A thumb war.
I'm down. Okay.
Okay. Fuck, man. We just updated it.
That's what you have to do at the end of the day.
$50.
Yeah. 50. Okay. Me and Chris are gonna have a thumb war right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. So rules.
Okay.
Okay.
Where you can't move it around.
Yeah.
You have to keep your wrist locked, basically. No pulling.
Yeah. No pulling
you
like
can't,
that.
You can't like. Wait, can you do this?
This is my fucked up thumb.
Okay. Do I use this? This is.
Okay, fine. Let's just do it, bro.
Okay.
I'll try. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7.
No,
8. Try to keep your thumb straight. What are you doing, huh?
I'm not doing anything. You're the one moving around.
You're moving your whole wrist, bro.
Uh,
I'm trying to get. It's sweaty. It's not even working. We're just. Wait,
Do
my
I
hands
win?
are way too sweaty. No,
Okay.
it was a stalemate.
He literally had my thumb down, but I just moved it away. He had me pinned down like 5 times in a row, and nothing happened.
Yeah, because he kept sliding his finger away.
Okay, I guess that's
Yeah,
stalemate.
that was a fail. So
I'm unbeatable, Chris.
I don't think so. My hands are just super sweaty.
They were sweaty, dude. What the fuck? Why are you so sweaty?
It's the lights. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's hot.
It gets hot in here after recording for like.
I was also
3 hours.
stirring my balls with that hand.
What the
I'm
fuck?
kidding,
Oh.
man.
You weren't kidding.
No, man. No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I have clean hands, so.
Yeah, okay. Me too. I just washed them.
Are you sure? Oh, imagine I smell like ass. You know?
No, I still smell
I
soap
shit
on
all
my
over
hands.
my hands every
Oh
day.
my God.
That's my toilet paper. I save toilet paper, bro. Save the world. Just wipe with your hand. You
Exactly.
fucking assholes.
Damn.
Imagine.
Okay. Imagine.
Imagine.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I just washed my hands with some soap. I was gonna do that anyways. I'm just saving toilet paper now.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, you have shit all over. It's like, how do you pick up? You're like, no,
No,
I
you
pick up my pants
you
until I wash my hands.
Is every comment $10? What do you mean?
The betting is the betting is the money is between us. It's monopoly money, so it's not even real money.
Yeah. It wouldn't. Even if we gave you money, it would not be.
It's
yeah.
monopoly money, unless you over time use that money to bet against us virtually, and we
Right.
have like a Ziploc with his name.
Oh, yeah. Player 3.
Yeah.
Like a third guy.
And
Like,
then,
maybe eventually we can have the chat have money where they can. Well, but they can just look stuff up. So I mean, how is that even a bet?
yeah,
you know?
it
It
can't.
doesn't work.
That's me in person.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, unless we meet some Jeopardy guy.
Oh,
You're that Jeopardy guy, but you fucked up on the.
Alex Trebek?
No, man. I'm saying like
Oh, the guy that
Jeopardy
won a bunch of money?
He just keeps winning, like
Yeah.
knows everything.
Yeah. Jeopardy is literally I've mentioned it so many times. It's my favorite game show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot. There's no random shit. Yeah. I know the goddess of victory's name, but not the more obvious messenger god name.
Yeah, Hermes.
Yeah.
Which
I knew it, but
that's a thing, right? It's a very classy brand, Hermes.
What? Oh yeah.
Hermes.
Is it?
It's spelled exactly as Hermes, is it not?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just call it Hermes.
Oh, okay.
You've never heard of Hermes?
Nah.
It's a very
For what, clothes?
like it's just a
Brand.
it's like a Gucci almost. Except
okay.
It's Hermes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of it. Interesting.
It's like Louis Vuitton, but Hermes.
Yeah.
It's like YSL, but Hermes.
I like
Let me
Gucci.
check that. Fact check.
Gucci's cool.
Gucci.
Louis Vuitton's okay, but their designs are not like I don't know.
Hermes. Yeah. And it has an apostrophe over the E.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 silent letters, so it's pretty fancy.
Right. Exactly. As we
Yeah.
proved in an earlier episode.
I forgot what we were. There was a word that wasn't fancy at all, but it has silent letters in it. And I was listening to the podcast.
Possum. Possum has an O in front of it, and we talked about it.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
not fancy, dog.
No, it's not.
Fuck, bro. He's fucking up the shit, dog.
Well, the more one letter.
Oh yeah, one letter is not too fancy. You know, he fakes his death. Maybe that's the fanciness, you know?
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
they're fancy. They know how to act. They're dramatic.
Yeah,
Okay, I get it
exactly.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. They're dramatic.
Yeah.
Fucking dog.
Yeah, it's basically luxury stuff. You know, those bags, accessories,
Yeah.
whatnot, stuff like that.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. So
And this has been a pretty. We've gone. Oh,
almost
we got a comment.
nearly
So much cleaner on Twitch.
Oh
Is that what he said?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I told you my camera is higher quality than yours. Chris refuses to believe that his camera is. He thinks his camera's better than mine. We're using 2 different setups for each streaming.
Well, this looks fuzzier. My
Yeah.
YouTube definitely looks fuzzier, but the Twitch does look clearer, but the color is a little more off than
It's more
my
true.
laptops.
It's more true. Yours has a
laptop's
warmer
is-
tone. This is more of like what the light is reflecting on us looks like.
I don't think so.
$50, Chris.
No, man. Look, this is what really we look like. Okay.
You look pink, Chris.
No, exactly. I don't look white like paper.
But that's the light reflecting on us. It's
Yes,
capturing
but this
that.
is also capturing that.
Not as
And
much.
no, real life home. What do you? I look like white paper to you right now? No, bro. You can see
in
me
the
like.
parts where the light is, yeah.
No, bro.
$1.
Oh, that was with flash.
You just okay.
Look at that.
$1, bro.
Look at that.
Yeah, you look.
I don't
white.
look like that, bro. I look more like that. I look so much
fine.
more like that than that. That looks that the Twitch looks
I
like
think we can fix this, but it's
like I'm white like paper. Your face looks like a ghost hole.
oh no.
Yeah, over here you have pink in your face. You have color in your face.
Yeah, I don't know. This thing sometimes I was trying to balance it, but I have to.
But
do
I
it with
see
software.
how it looks cleaner though, because this looks fuzzy.
It does.
Maybe I can fix it.
Yeah, maybe you just look at the settings or whatever.
Well, it is like a 8-year-old camera.
I mean, yeah.
It's literally like 8 years. Oh no, this is a brand new laptop.
Yeah.
This is like a year old.
You have to change the resolution that we're streaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it? Can I
It's
do
like-
that right now?
I have no idea, but it's like 360 or something.
I'm like playing with my balls on camera. I wasn't playing, but
You're just adjusting
I
the
was
shit.
adjusting my shit, but like right in the camera's face.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, teabag for the streamers.
Yeah, exactly.
No, man, that was messed up. Sorry,
That's
guys.
like when people would be like, "Oh, I need to go pee." You're like, "Okay, go pee then."
No, bro,
So
that was
adjust
a
your
little
shit,
worse.
It's okay.
That was a little worse.
I was like, you just adjusted yourself.
Hold, it's like imagine this. Okay, this is literally what happened to the viewers.
Okay.
Where you're sitting right now,
Yeah.
I get on top of you. I stand above you,
Yeah.
and I fix my junk right at your face.
That's
That's exactly what they saw. Oh, what?
The stream show is like special.
Oh, stream shows is
Yeah.
like special. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is definitely special because
Yeah,
we
we
get to
do-
interact with you.
And it's every Friday, so it's more of like a podcast plus. I mean, once we have more people,
Yeah, we'd probably do it like 2-3 times a week. At a point, like, we're trying to
Yeah.
do this full time, man. Every
Yeah.
podcast we'll do it. We're gonna do it live. We'll have many more people. We do have
Yeah.
your friends, planning on coming soon within the band.
yeah, we scheduled the band to come in. They're gonna release a new single, so we wanted to make that a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good timing. So
Definitely. What are some of their interests?
Huh?
The band's interests. Some of their interests. Your
You mean,
friend?
like, individually interested. My friend's actually he studied geology.
Okay.
So he's into rocks.
Okay, that's
minerals.
cool.
So maybe we can talk about that. Also,
You-
don't mention
Ross?
don't mention this, but keep it in your pocket and whip it out, and we'll bet money during
Okay.
the podcast.
Okay, but like without them knowing, or
Yeah, no, I mean they'll know once we whip out Monopoly money and slam it on the table. But
Okay. oh yeah, how much you want to bet?
Yeah.
Like, bah,
and it's like a
$200. It's like, what
What
the
if it's like
fuck?
real money?
Give me your $30.
Have you seen real money in a long time?
I haven't seen money at all. Never.
Really? Whoa!
I was born in a cave, Hove.
Yeah.
You don't
All
remember
the
that
money
day I came out? I was like,
Yeah, we had to move a rock over for you to like escape.
yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
I was raised with wolves, man.
Yeah. How'd you get trapped?
It was a long story.
Oh, okay.
I
A bear
followed-
probably, huh?
I followed a rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense. You gotta eat,
I had to.
and there's no choice.
But back to what we were saying. Friends. Ross from Friends.
Yeah.
He has a sticker. He has a pin on his backpack
Okay.
that says in like middle school that says geology rocks.
Okay. Yes.
And Phoebe during that time, like, basically Phoebe mugged Ross when she was younger.
Yeah. That was weird. Where she was there. In the
Yeah,
past.
but she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, we have a thing, and Ross is like, what? And he's like everyone from the friends group has has known each other longer, and they had a thing, before the friends group actually happened.
Exactly.
And she's like, this is our thing now. It's like, no, this isn't our thing. She's like, you mugged me, Phoebe.
Yeah.
And she's
'Cause
like,
she was like a bum on the streets or something.
it-
That was the weird part, man.
well, yeah, she's had a tough life.
There's like
but-
a whole conspiracy about that. But yeah, Where
Yeah, but you're saying everyone's just in Phoebe's mind or something?
where she's basically pretending that she's friends with these people, but she's not part of their friend group. She's like the only one that was like kind of written different. Like I don't know.
For me, if you look at my YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
I literally dissect Friends for like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm like just like my opinion on some of the stuff.
Right.
But I could have gone into it even a little deeper. I just get lost in my own thoughts sometimes.
Right.
But
That's why I'm here to ground you. So it's mental breakdown with Chris Antov.
yeah.
It'll be Chris
or
and
else
then
it'd be
the
like-
universe.
or else
You just
it'd be-
keep going.
Yeah,
You just keep going.
Yeah. literally just nonstop rambles of a crazy man.
I just
for
have to
hours
reel
on
you in
end.
every once in a while.
Yeah. But what I was saying was, yeah, Phoebe. Oh yeah, and
thing?
Phoebe
Right.
brings like a box that says "crap from the streets," and she's
Okay.
like, "Ross, look what I have for you." She's like, "Oh great, you got crap from the street, thanks,"
Right.
and because the box like literally said that,
Right.
and she's like, "For my mugging days, I usually anything I
Mhm.
anything
Keep some stuff.
I robbed, I either sold for money or smoked, and
Okay.
she's like, and there was just some things. This box is some of the stuff that like I thought were too special to do either to, you
Right.
know. And she pulls out like this comic book of Science Boy, and it's
Okay.
Ross's comic book that he created.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's like, Science Boy taught me a lot when I was younger, and and he's like, thanks, Phoebe, like his power was his like extra thirst for knowledge.
Yeah, like
his unquenchable thirst for knowledge.
That's so crazy. man.
Yeah, so it was really cool
Yeah.
because I love that. It's cool stuff.
Yep.
I have a boob now, Hove.
Really?
Yeah,
I kind of do too.
I need to jog a little, bro, because that gym since it's been closed.
Yeah.
Like I
We're
haven't
gonna
been.
start up, man. I'm down to renew my membership.
Well, bro, they're not even open. What are you
I'm
gonna
saying when they
renew?
reopen, but you know,
Yeah, but
you know.
until then,
I'm gonna be working on the punching bag. Just get some like basically cardio in. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. But
So-
I'm gonna try to do those jogs in the morning, and it'll definitely
That'll help.
get a healthy mentality.
Also get your blood going in the morning.
Yeah, it'll make me want to work out too.
Yeah. All the blood will then have to leave your pee and go to the rest of your body.
Yeah, most of my blood is always in my brain
Oh, okay.
until it's in my ass when I'm taking a shit.
Because you're forcing it all there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then
That's
if
crazy,
you try
man.
too hard, that's how you got to use that Prep H.
Looking forward to the crystal geology stories.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like different frequencies of crystals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like lithium. What does lithium do? It's fucking energy, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
They use it to treat stuff sometimes too for people, but
Yeah,
it's
any-
poisonous at the wrong doses.
yeah, but like everything gives off a frequency. Like, what's the difference between coffee and beer? You know, they're both liquids. They're both like brownish. You know, what's the
Yeah.
difference? You know, it's the
One has
vibration.
bubbles.
No, it's like the vibration. You know, it's the frequency of this thing that gives you like. What's the difference between drinking coffee, drinking beer, and drinking fucking orange juice
The
or
stuff-
pomegranate?
The stuff inside.
Yeah, but what's the difference between the stuff inside? It's the vibration. It's the molecular structure. It's the intent and purpose of the item. You know?
Beer fucks you up.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. Oh, nice. You got a tracksuit episode. What?
What's
Like-
a tracksuit episode?
No. Okay, you mean like? Okay, you know, like when those Russian guys, they wear the full Adidas.
Of course, Adidas tracksuits.
Yeah.
Okay, you wear
What?
blue, I wear red.
Yeah.
Or you
okay.
wear red, I wear blue.
Yeah, either
Or
way.
you wear white, I wear black. I wear
Oh,
white,
yeah.
you wear black.
Yeah.
We can buy all these and mix them up, smash
No,
one off
all
the other.
solid one color. It has
Yeah,
to be.
no, with the white stripe.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we can mix it up. Like one day you're wearing the red one, I'm
Oh.
wearing the blue one.
and
and
then
when
we
they-
will squat. and
We'll
smoke
just buy 10
cigarettes.
tracksuits for me and you.
Okay,
You get what I mean?
but I like my uniform.
Okay, we're gonna
Nice.
have to
We'll
think.
shop it.
We'll think about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
That's gonna
because
go up
I'm-
on the drawing board.
It's on. I pinned it to the refrigerator. Good idea.
Well, let's put a pin in it right there.
Yeah, there you go. And I think that's gonna be
Yeah.
it for the episode.
That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys, and stay tuned.
Okay.
And thanks for watching, guys. For you guys on the live stream, and are you adding the ending?
I'm gonna add the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening on the live stream on YouTube and Twitch, guys. It was a pleasure and awesome to have you guys. As I said, every Friday in the morning, basically, we would be doing this. So stay tuned, and at a point we'll be doing it very often.
Right.
At a point we'll be, but right now we're chilling with every Friday,
But the podcast releases 3 times a week.
three
This
times a week.
This is mixed in with those.
Yeah.
So chronology, every 2 normal podcasts, the third one is a live stream
Yeah.
podcast.
But
So-
we've done a couple redos on podcasts, and that's on and that's because the podcast would just disappear off of the computer,
that happened, yeah,
Yeah,
where it just disappeared.
yeah. So we'd have to redo them, and we redo them on the live streams a couple times. So that's the only difference, really. But other than that, for sure. Every Friday, and we're 3 times a week. We post our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and we have an Instagram. You guys can follow us at, share with your friends, whatnot. We have a Facebook page as well. Follow us at, share with your friends and whatnot. And
This is 29.
thank you guys. Super grateful. You guys can always ask questions and comments. I'm gonna pick up Grandma's phone call. Hi, Grandma. Dumnem. Hovigen en timater Norveç atsank. Mer korte. Jesev hovigen mens.
Yergu
Hovik says hi. I don't. Okay, Mets Ganaim, Gukam Ganaim. Okay, Gukam my sword. Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes. Ha. Okay, Gahatsnam. Okay, bye. I love you. Bye. 1 minute conversation with grandma.
Yeah. It says imaginary variable in math episode.
Imaginary variable in math episode.
What does that even
I
mean?
don't even
This
understand.
guy, yeah.
All right.
We get it, but yeah.
Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for staying tuned, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, y'all.